The arrow I've been asking Victory for years finally exists. Super excited. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. MFJJ here at podiumarcher.com. Pleased to bring you the Victory HLR 204. What is this, you might say? Well, first of all, it's a 204 arrow, so it's a 5mm, compatible with all other 5mm arrow components that have been made over the years. But this is basically, for lack of a better way to put it, a RIP XV with a layer of 1.5K, that's right, not 1K, 1.5K weave over it. So an even tighter weave than the UltraView arrow. These are light, straight, and fast. These are available in all three different straightnesses. Did a little math for you before we got started. They are on, now we always cover a 300 spine because that's our most common seller, but they are going to make these in 250, 300, 350, 400, 500. And at the time of this filming, they don't know what the weight of the 250 and the 350 is, so I can't tell you. So we're just going to cover the 300, which is an 8.1 GPI. So that is one of the lightest arrows made in a 204 size. The total arrow weight on a build, if you made these at 28 inches and used 8 grain per inch 3-vein on them without a lighted nock, with the stock steel 50 grain insert. I'm going to say that again. Stock steel 50 grain insert that is provided with the arrows, which is a great way to get going. 401 grain arrow, 16.89% FOC with a 100 grain tip. These arrows are $234.99 for the 1,000th straightness. However, and I haven't gotten pricing on them yet, but they are going to make this in a 3,000th and a 6,000th if you don't want to spend that much. And traditionally in Victory's line, when you go down a straightness category, it's like $20 a dozen cheaper. So I'm going to assume they're going to be like $214 and then $194 for the different straightnesses. But if you're already spending that much money, you might as well spend a little bit higher. Now, compare this. Well, you can't really compare this with any other arrow made because I don't know anybody who makes a 1.5K weave arrow. They only make a 1K weave. But the most recent one, as you would know, is UltraView. And those arrows are quite expensive, but they are considered a custom fletched arrow. And they don't have a shaft arrow yet for us to compare how much they're going to charge for shafts. So this looks like a better financial way to go. Like they're probably a bit cheaper, but time will tell. They do come with a functional component that you probably don't need to replace. You might want to if you want to go to something a little harder like titanium. So it's a little longer extension, and that my standard titanium inserts will fit right in here, line right up. The exterior of this is a 261, if I remember right. So it'll go right on it without a problem. So let's check our straightness and our weight difference arrow per arrow. However, just FYI, I fletched these already because I didn't know I could talk about them, and I wanted to take these hunting. I'm leaving in 2 days to go to Texas, and I wanted to take these and another set of arrows that I can't talk about at all yet, so you don't get to know about those, and go play with them and see how they do and how they perform. So I already fletched these, so there might be a tiny bit of variance in the veins and the glue because we already put them on. But we'll check our straightness and check our weight match. Okay, let's check these for straightness. I have high hopes. We'll see what I come up with here. Well, that one's perfect. Perfect. Oh, crap. Perfect. So far, so good. I'm really impressed, but usually when I say that, something gets a little wonky. Perfect. Looks like they're still using the IP nocks, which are really good nocks. You don't have to replace them, which is pretty cool. Perfect. 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 Man. Perfect. Perfect. Ooh. Come on, there's got to be one of these that isn't perfect. Wow. So I don't know if I've ever checked 12 arrows that were perfect. There's almost always at least one in there, which is pretty normal for a manufacturer, but those are 12 perfectly straight arrows. Let's check and see how close they are to weight match. All right, let's check our weight match. 289.5. 289.5. 289.4. Oh, 5. There we go. 288.7. 289.2. 289.0. 289.0. 289.0. 289.0. 289.2. 289.0. 289.5. Okay, so that is really consistent. Let's see, our worst to our best is 288.7 to 289.5. So that's 0.8 over a set that we fletched, mind you. So there could be some small variance in the vanes and the glue themselves, although they're all the same in that regard. I'm super excited for this arrow, I gotta be honest. I was really hoping for this arrow several years ago because my number one complaint of the Rip XV, which I use a lot, is it's not very durable, and I thought it would be a lot more durable if they just put some carbon weave on it. And lo and behold, here's what we have: a 1.5K weave, which comment down below on if that is in existence anywhere else. Does anybody else make that? The only ones I've seen are 1K. This is 1.5. This arrow should be available at your local pro shop that chooses to carry Victory in January sometime if they put their orders in right away. We will be taking pre-orders on the website, but I strongly urge you to buy it from your local shop if they have it available. It's really important to help the pro shop out. They're going to be your support when you need something that's broken or failed or replaced under warranty. If they're not there, you can't get that part fixed, or you're going to end up driving like an immense amount of distance to another pro shop to try to have a part fixed or replaced. In that scenario, you need them, they need you. Please support your local pro shop. If you're going to buy it online, give podiumarcher.com an opportunity. If you don't mind, $99 and up is free shipping. A dozen of these would ship to you for free, and use coupon code MFJJ to save you a little money. Victory, thank you for making this arrow. I think I badgered you enough about making this arrow, so really appreciate it. And thank you very much for providing a good component with an arrow so someone doesn't have to buy a different component right out of the gate. However, there are a lot of good components out there, good options. Iron Will makes some really good stuff. I obviously offer some components. Ethics makes a whole bunch of stuff. So if you want something exotic that is out there, and this is a size that already exists, so you're not going to have something custom or funky to fit on this arrow. This is a normal sized arrow. So super psyched. These are probably going to be in my quiver next year. There might be one other one that I'm going to consider off of what's coming, but you don't know about that one yet, and I'm not allowed to talk about it. So appreciate the support, and thanks for watching.